Hello there, viewers, and buckle up because today could be the day that Boston United are finally promoted. Hello then, gang. Welcome back to the final episode, hopefully, of the season. It's not a guarantee, though, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But you can see there, 3 points ahead of local rivals Chester. They're not local, but they're local mentally. You can see there, then, 3 points ahead of rivals Chester. They've sort of become a rival, which I really like, actually. And I hope that if we are the side to go up, actually, like automatically, I hope they join us because that's becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it, in this series at the moment. So then, 3 matches to play before the end of the season, and it's very tightly contested at the top. You can see here then, since we last met with the 3-2 wins over Coast Ashton and Chester, Leamington, South Shields, Brackley and Darlington, all well beaten. And Daniel Aggie is the player we should really talk about because on loan from Burnley, interestingly, he's on quite a big contract at Burnley, which we'd never be able to get, but his contract does run out. So if they let him go on a free transfer, maybe with promotion, he can be a player we can potentially sign, although he'd have to lower his wage demands on what he's on currently. We're paying a little bit per week, £650, but it's not a great deal, is it really? Although it is 5% of our budget. But yeah, 14 goals in 18 games, 3 assists, a 7.24, has been a revelation since he came in. We didn't even need him necessarily, but he's come in and done a fantastic job. And I just want to give him a little bit of praise in the video. This might be the last time we see him, so Daniel Aggie, thank you so much for being a part of this. Right then, Nuneaton Borough, Stockport and York to play. And you can see from the league table, Nuneaton Borough down in 15th, but Stockport and York are up there with us. 67 and 70 points between them, both confirmed in the playoffs. And I mean, I think all the teams are, all the teams that are in the playoffs are now confirmed with 3 games to go, which is pretty rare, right? You'd think about previous years, it's been sort of end of season stuff in regards to who's getting in there or not. But here we go then, 3 games left of this league season. What can possibly go wrong? Not that much. Or conversely, loads can go wrong. Worth noting as well, facility-wise, we are in the community stadium once again. It's been made a little bit bigger. 7,545 fans can now fit inside of it. You can see from our home game against Brackley, which was our first game in the ground, 6,116 turned up. So we're not filling it, but it's certainly full-ish. Right then, let's see how we do then. First game coming up, Nuneaton Borough. Let's start well. Of course, the reason we're bringing 3 games today is because if we win this one and Chester fail to win, then there's every chance we could be up. Just goal difference would be the only factor. I should note as well, that Chester did draw after defeat to us 2-2 against Staley Bridge, which was massive for our chances of automatic promotion. And it's worth noting, Staley Bridge, bottom of the table, took points off Chester. Staley Bridge, thank you. Enjoy your relegation as much as you can. It was at this moment that Ben realised he wasn't actually recording the video, but he was streaming the video. Oh, good. I have ruined the next... Oh, well, that's gone well, hasn't it, viewers? Excellent. Well done, me. I mean, for goodness sake, viewers. I had no idea. I'm going to load up my chat to see who's here. Where are we? Which one do I need? That one. Oh! Chat! What's occurred? Well, that's been an interesting 2 hours. So I realised I was live streaming the first part of today's video, viewers, so well done me. Then Ellie's dad's popped round, and I've had a chat with him for about 2 hours. We're back, though. Finally, let's get this recorded. So, between then and now, I've been offered a new contract, so that's good news at least. Yeah, they've said, do you want a new one? I've gone, yeah. So, except current vision, we're going to change too much there. I'm currently on £825 a week. Not upping that, apparently, which is... Okay then, not upping it. You'd think they'd up it. We're going professional soon, so I don't know if this is a proper professional contract. I think it is. I think I'm the only player that is technically professional in a sense. So yes, finalised deal. I won't ask for any more money. We'll leave it as B for now. But if we go professional, I might ask for a new contract. They might offer me a new contract. Who knows? I just checked there to see if I was live streaming again because that's gone well. I haven't done that in ages. Absolutely ages. All right, I'm pleased to continue what's what. I'm signing a new contract. Right, 3 games to go then of this season. Nuneaton Borough to come first. And I just realised now we're not even on match day. It's a great start to today's video, viewers. It's a longer episode anyway with three matches, and I'm managing to cock it right up. Okay then, gang. First game against Nuneaton Borough. This is the team for it then. Wright will be in goal. Minivan, Parker, Gibbons and Cantrell at the back. Brookwell just in front with Lawrence and Payne in the centre. Slew will be on the left and Alibiosu will be on the right with Aggie up top through the middle. Here we go then. Of course, win this and Chester lose and it's game on. Lose this and Chester win and we're back level on points again. But if Chester drop any points, they are pretty much done for and we will secure the automatic spot. Come on then, lads. Show them what you can do. Come on, let's get at this now. All right, then, we are in the orange and the other position are in the white. So Let's see, can we start off and continue our good run by getting a win here? Corner, Payne to play it in. First action of the game as Aggie gets the first chance. I think what we might do, just because the game's so important, Payne with a free kick. Oh, it's good, it's wonderful, it's in. We'll make that the top lot, and then we'll bring in the latest scores as well, so we can see what Chester are up to. You can see here, though, Payne with a free kick to start things off. Lovely jubbly. That's what you need. That's what you need to kick things off. Chester are away to Braintree, and it's currently 0-0. Free kick for them now. First highlight in forever. Well, since we scored, that's literally the first thing that's happened since. I've not even been able to put the latest scores on the screen. We still can't do it. It's not letting me do it. Lucchini with it. I mean, it's a really good free kick. All right, Chester, though, still being held by Braintree. If we just match Chester's results every single time, we're going to be fine. Unlucky boys. Things haven't quite gone right for us so far, I'm going to say, which isn't necessarily true, but I'm going to try and keep confidence high. In the centre, there's a temptation to make a change here, but I don't really know what I would do. The thing is, Payne is struggling. He's got a little bit of pain, ironically enough, and it's who you bring on to replace him. There's not a natural option, so I guess we stick with it for now. I really should have put Matthew Smith on the bench. All right, we fight on regardless, as I can finally, after all this time, bring the latest scores over to this side. Braintree Chester, don't forget, you can see it there as well. All right, we're going to go slightly more positive. For the home side, Nuneaton Borough is the game of the 3 remaining that is almost like the must-win. And if Braintree can keep holding Chester, this could be a very, very good day for Boston United. Oh, Braintree have scored. Henri, I think that's Thierry Henry. Payne now with a free kick. That's gone well wide. But Braintree have taken the lead against Chester, which means a win for us now. Oh, do we go for this? Oh, heavens. I partially think that we should maybe go for this. Chris Thorpe, you remember Chris Thorpe as our sort of top goal scorer before Aggie came in. It's going to come on. I'm going to go top here. I just know that a win here all but seals our promotion. I've gone a little bit adventurous for the final 15. I mean, Braintree, if you hold Chester here to a defeat, goals flying in, but so far so good. I mean, nothing's happening. It's been highlight free this game, and they've got a free kick. They've scored one already, laid off this time, and they could put a real spanner in the works. We're unbeaten in like 10 games or something, won 10 in a row, something absolutely ridiculous. But they could really stop us from doing what we're trying to do here. That's all my word. They've scored a goal. Can you believe it, viewers? In the game that Chester slip up, Nuneaton Borough, who are not having a particularly good season, are now leading. We've got more attacking. We've opened ourselves up a little bit. I've made the midfield as open as possible. A late free kick though. Minivan puts it in. Lawrence is there, heads down, and Slew, of course it is. Jordan Slew gets the equaliser, and we will have a point advantage. I think it'll be a 4-point advantage with the defeat from Chester to Braintree. I mean, this is not how I thought this would go, but as an opening game, viewers, this is not too bad. There are no seconds remaining, and Braintree, unless there's a late bit of action, have done us a huge favour. Passionately say then, boys, happy with what we've seen. I mean, we've drawn. I probably shouldn't have said that, but okay, move on. Stockport County to come. They're in 3rd position, so that is going to be a tough game. In fact, no, they're in 4th now. We played both Stockport and York City at the back end of the season. But you can see that Chester defeated by Braintree, who are, where are Braintree? Sort of 5th, so they're a decent side as well. But even so, a 4-point gap, which now means just a point in our next game, won't be enough. No, we still have to get within. We have to be at least 3 points ahead, right? And we do it. So Stockport could be the game. I'll see you in a week's time for it. The promotion could be happening next. All right, let's see what the social feed is saying as we're about to play Stockport. Ava has said we're overwhelming favourites on paper, but football is played on grass. And Lewis Turner is a hell of a player. Wow, okay. It'd be just typical if we go into this overconfident and get punished by underestimating Lewis Turner. Who is Lewis Turner? Why are some fans worried about the so-called problems that we'll face from Lewis Turner? I agree with Drew Holmes, who's got it right. He won't cause us any problems. Let's see. I mean, if we're getting problems caused by him, I mean, dearie me, he's fast. I'll give him that. The social feed there, though, appear to be backing me, which I like. Well, there's more people piping up. Jamie Bunn there should have had the title wrapped up weeks ago. Can't believe it's gone on this long. All right, mate. Job's not done yet. I mean, Amber knows what's up. Job's not done yet. Big 90 minutes ahead in the title race. An absolutely huge game. Can't wait, says Jamil. They're loving it. They're ready. All right, away from home, we travel to Stockport. Team-wise, I'm going to keep things pretty much identical to last game. I'm going to get Harvey White, though, off the bench. Harvey White and Harry Wright. It's very confusing for goalkeepers. Regardless, this is the team we're going to go with them. Minivan, Parker, Gibbons and Cantrell at the back. Brookwell, Lawrence, Payne in the middle. Slew one side. Alabio still on the right, and Aggie up top through the middle. Here we go. Fitness-wise, we're fine. We had a full week to recover after the last one. They're playing a 4-4-2, and keep your eyes out for Lewis Turner. All right, I have faith in you boys. Come out there, get out there and do the business. Here we go then. We're in the orange and black. They're in the blue and white. We play a lot of teams in blue and white, I think. And of course, keep your eyes on what Chester do as well. They're playing Gainsborough Trinity in this one. Gainsborough Trinity are fighting for their lives at the bottom of the table. So we'd expect Chester to win that one pretty comfortably. But it won't matter. Win this game and we're all good. As Lewis Turner's ball in, very, very dangerous. Luckily, my scouts or the people on Twitter have let me know, or just the social feed. It doesn't say which social network, to be fair. Although I don't think Bebo are still up doing updates, are they? Right, chance for us. Throw in to Aggie. Cantrell played it to him, and now Slew inside to Lawrence, who lays it off for Payne, and now is there a little chance for us? Lovely ball from Payne out to Minivan, whose ball in's dangerous. Slew's there! He's at the bar. How is Jordan Slew this good? After yesterday's video, of course, we did very, very well and got ourselves a victory late doors at the hands of Jordan Slew. A lot of people were saying, how is he so good based on his attributes? I don't really know, viewers, but I'm loving it. We'll take it all day, every day, as a couple of bookings go by for either side. Mikel Paquet has got one. You'll notice that Mikel Paquet has Mikel said like that, or Michel. It's probably Michel Paquet. I'm not French. Chester have taken the lead at Gainsborough, which now means that, again, we must win the match to seal our fate with a game remaining. I mean, after the turnaround this would be, considering we beat them, obviously, to put us in pole position. Since then, we looked really good. They dropped points by drawing a game. It wasn't even like they got beat, really. A Slew from distance finds Aggie. Shot might come in. It does. Forced to Payne, though. Oh, he slams it home. And Alfie Payne, 7th goal of the season. He's a free kick maestro. But this time, it was from open play. Boston United 1, Stockport County 0. Let's see it all over again. As Slew, you can see here, just lays it into Aggie. Does Aggie find it too? No, it comes off a defender. And then what a finish. I mean, the keeper should arguably do better, but who cares about what the keeper should be doing? Will that be the goal to seal our promotion to the Vanarama National? 99 points this puts us on. We may well still hit 100. I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up, like gang lads, whoever. Keep going. Come on then. I don't really want to have to play York and then have to beat York. I think that's the stress of it, really. Especially as we've dropped points in our last game. I'm not really over that yet. But whatever, it happens. Some sides just pull it out of the bag out of nowhere. But as things stand, league table wise, let's show over there that you can see 4 points will be the gap with just one game remaining. It's only 3 points of regulation of us flipping it. They go close. Yeah, 3 points per win. Remember, viewers, so they won't be able to catch us with one game left. Maybe Gainsborough, who have just got a goal back after being 3-0 down. Maybe they'll perform an outrageous comeback. Corner, Payne puts it in. Aggie's there, off the bar again. How many times have we hit the woodwork recently? Another chance for us. Brookwell's come out to this side. Him and Cantrell combined. Ball played in, cleared away. Minivan's there. He's not scored in a while. Go on, do it, my friend. He's not doing it this time. Brookwell, though, back to Cantrell, who can whip a delivery. Can he into the centre? He can. Lawrence is there. Should have been 2. Huge chance there for Lawrence, and I'll pick him with a free kick to make things a little bit dangerous, right, with a very, very good save, and Brookwell will get it away. 4-1 Chester now, so they're definitely going to win their game. So it all comes down to this. If Stockport don't score late doors, we will be crowned champions of the Vanarama National North. But there's some defending to do here, as suddenly Stockport decided to start playing a little bit of football. Kenyon out on that side, ball played across. What's happened? Free kick to Boston. I thought it was going to be a penalty. And let's make a change. He's not played a huge part this season, but let's get Lawrence off. Let's get Smith on. And just try and waste a little bit more time. I think Harvey Neville is going to come on as well. Out on that right side, Alabius, who's had a pretty quiet game, all things considered. 3 minutes to go, viewers. It looks as if Boston United will finally be promoted to the Vanarama National. Job done with a game to spare. You'll love to see it, viewers. At long last. Let's face it, viewers. It was the Slew goal yesterday, wasn't it? That was the moment we all started to believe it was possible. Congratulations, boys. Well done. Good stuff. And yeah, with a game to go, the job's done. I will update you on the York City result. We'll still play it, and we'll see which players win awards from the fans. But you can see here all sorts of news kicking off here. Boston clinch Vanarama National League North title. That's what you want to see. We've literally just had a new contract. I mean, sure, let's do it again. We'll sort that out in a second. Boston United turned professional. With the club playing in the Vanarama National League, the board have decided to take the step up and turn the club fully professional. That's early, by the way. It should have been the 1st of July, but they're doing it straight away. It now means, of course, that we can give full-time contracts, have more staff to help out with things around the club as well. And the initial budgets have been set, £1.5 million to spend. That's outrageous. 22,000 to spend on wages. I don't know how much we're paying right now. I can't remember. We've got 11,000 left to spend, so we're spending around 11,000 already. But with 1.5 million to spend, we can get a couple of good players in, you suspect. And you can see there then Bostock. You can see there, Paul Bostock he's spoken out in favour of me, if anything. Fans of Boston United were justly proud of the team after lifting the Vanarama National League North trophy. Fans and pundits alike were unanimous that the person responsible for the team's success would start to get it out again. Why not? Thank you, winner. It says it on it, to be fair, so that's factual. All right, yeah, we've not won anything to do with golf, but I'm good at putting. Lovely stuff. The board are happy as well. They're not going to sack me now, I would assume, after the fact I was a favourite to be sacked. But yes, we've won the title. We were the favourites to do so. We had a bit of a cash injection. We signed quite a few players, it's fair to say. But that made it all the more exciting for us this season. And I guess we'll see what comes next year as well. I will accept the current vision for all of this as they offer me the new contract on a full-time basis. I'm going to ask for £1,000 a week. I want to be the first £1,000 acquisition. They're fine with it. I'm fine with it. And as I said before then, let's update you on what happens with York and let's see if we can hit the 100 mark. I've never signed a contract within like 5 days of one another. That's quite fun. All right, we're playing York. If anything major happens or there's a crazy moment, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you at the end, as this game now means nothing and I couldn't be happier about that, to be honest. I don't care what Chester are doing. Do not give a stuff. Right, gang, there's 3 minutes left in this York game as it's not counted. Lawrence has had a goal ruled out, but it's been pretty dominant. We missed a penalty in it as well. There's about 90 seconds left to go. Are we seeing a replay of this? If it wasn't offside, I'm going to be very cross. Well, that looks about level to me, so we'll count it as 3-1. 20 seconds to go. It's been a game we've largely been dominant in. 102 points. I think if you go back and look at all my series on YouTube, you'll struggle to find a season where I've topped 100 points. I think it might have happened once before. We only lost 2 games all season, and there it is then. Boston 2, York 1, and the season is over. Hopefully this Boston side will be remembered by a few of you because I'll tell you what, the results we've had, we had a really weird period of towards sort of November, December, January, draws were happening all over the shop. But since then, look at that. That is pretty, I don't think I've ever had a team do this, frankly. Again, we brought in some very good players, don't get me wrong. We had a really good squad. We had players that were in like the Dream 11, Media Dream 11. But even so, what a performance at the back end of the year. As someone that's known as the bottle job, my boys didn't bottle job this time. We were very, very, very good this year. Let me skip forward a little bit. I want to see some of the awards that come through, like Player of the Year, Fans Player of the Year, stuff like that. Record lowest number of league defeats for Boston. 2 matches. 2 matches. I can't believe it. I'm a little bit annoyed now that we didn't go unbeaten, but I mean, Chester were a good side. And let's hope. I kind of, deep down, I want Chester to go promoted. I think I said that last episode as well. I want Chester up there with me. It may have been at the start of this episode. It was so long ago now. I've got no idea. Oh, yes. Manager of the Month. Again, I'm loving this. I tell you, 5 Manager of the Month awards. If I don't win anything else, I mean, I say not win anything else. I mean, I've shown you this. Have you seen this? There are 5 players that you could vote for Player of the Season. I can't vote for any of them, which is a bit annoying. Can you believe it? Chester have been beaten by Stockport, and it'll be Stockport or Curzon Ashton that join me. I am devastated on behalf of Chester. I mean, it's partially my fault because I took George Green off them and then didn't really play him that often. Sometimes you've got to play dirty to win. Fair. Does make sense, does it, viewers? All right, here they are then. You can see a few bits and pieces. But end of season awards, this is what you waited for. Oh, look at that. I mean, the main man. The man who's got a name which is impossible to pronounce wins everything. Ali Biosu takes everything. Young Player of the Season, Signing of the Season, Goal of the Season, and Fans Player of the Season with 51% of the vote. He was our top goal scorer with 16 goals, highest average rating, most assists. I mean, it could be a Hall of Famer, this lad. I'll tell you what, he'll definitely be with us next season as well. No doubt about that. 13 goals, 14 assists. What a year from the man we got on a free from Arsenal. That's pretty outrageous, to be fair. I didn't realise it was quite that impressive. As a few other little bits and pieces there. Then end of team meeting, we'll do that in just a second. But look at that. Couldn't be more pleased with me. Financially, 2.8 million in the bank. Facilities are being improved as well. Hopefully, all well and good. Training facilities, youth facilities, as well as obviously the new stadium that we've got now. Hopefully, we'll fill that next season. And our professional status is confirmed. It's a good season, viewers. It's the season many of us sort of expected, I think, at the start and hoped for very much. And we got the season that we hoped for, and we've got what we wanted. And luckily, next year, then, a new division, viewers, at last. Thank you for sticking with me for the first part of this series. And we are finally getting ourselves promoted, and hopefully now we can catapult ourselves up through the divisions year on year. Next year, though, will not be easy. You look at some of the sides in the Vanarama National very quickly. Then let's take a look at this. You can see some of the teams in there are still pretty good. Like big names of years gone by. Hartlepool, obviously one of the bigger sides. Chesterfield is still in there as well as a couple of others. Torquay down there. So yeah, some tough games. We'll obviously have a check through some of the teams that have been relegated to see if we can pick up a few players. But a big job next year, and I look forward to sharing it with you. Join me, won't you? If you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like on it. Want to see some more? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again very soon. We love with care. From until next time. Goodbye. Good. Happy. Very, very happy.